Under the relentless sun, weary Israelites struggle through the desolate wilderness, their gaunt faces reflecting despair. Children, their faces etched with hunger, desperately cling to their parents amidst the endless expanse of sand and rock. A chorus of murmurs rises from the crowd, voices laced with longing for a past life. A stark contrast to their present suffering, their collective voice echoes through the barren land. If only we had died in Egypt, where we had food to eat. The weight of their lament hangs heavy in the air, a testament to their dwindling hope in the face of endless hardship. The desert camp awakens under the first light of dawn, coated in a serene layer of white. A profound silence hangs in the air, broken only by the whisper of sand shifting across the dunes. A child stirs, their voice filled with innocent wonder. What is it? Moses emerges, his presence calming as he speaks with gentle authority. His words carry the weight of divine provision. It is the bread the Lord has given you. The desert morning transforms, filled with hope and sustenance as the camp begins to stir. The desert sky explodes in a symphony of deep purple and fiery orange, signaling the end of day. A feathered deluge descends upon the camp, blanketing the ground in a living carpet of quail. Relief washes over the Israelites' faces as they scramble to gather the unexpected bounty from the heavens. Tents glow with the promise of warmth and sustenance, their firelight casting long, dancing shadows across the sands. The air vibrates with a newfound sense of hope as the camp buzzes with activity, each member consumed by the task at hand. The desert night embraces the camp, cradling the weary travelers in its vast, starlit expanse. Under the scorching desert sun, families gather manna, their movements swift and efficient, driven by insatiable greed. Some dare to hoard more than their share, only to witness their bounty turn to rot before their very eyes. From a distance, Moses observes the unfolding drama, his face etched with a blend of stern judgment and heartfelt compassion. The endless desert stretches behind them, a stark reminder of the arduous path they have chosen. Beneath the relentless sun, desperation claws at the Israelites, their pleas for water hoarse cries in the wilderness. Anger flares as Moses, staff raised high, prepares to confront the unyielding rock. The staff strikes. A deafening crack shatters the silence. And then, against all odds, water erupts. In a surge of relief, the Israelites scramble to quench their agonizing thirst, a torrent of life washing over the parched land. Under a sky hazed by dust, two armies collide in a brutal dance of survival. Spears clash against shields, the sound echoing across the barren battlefield. Warriors struggle amidst the rising dust, their faces grim with determination. The desert air vibrates with the intensity of a battle where every moment could be the last. In the chaos, each warrior fights with the desperation of knowing the outcome hangs in the balance. The battlefield becomes a canvas of swirling dust and clashing steel, where the fate of nations will be decided. On a rugged hilltop, Moses stands resolute, his staff reaching for the heavens. Beside him, Aaron and Hur stand shoulder to shoulder, their expressions mirroring his unwavering resolve. They steady his weary arms, ensuring the staff remains aloft, a beacon of hope against the chaos below. The fate of Israel hangs in the balance, their victory tied to the strength of Moses' uplifted staff. Echoes of clashing swords and fervent war cries rise from the valley, a stark reminder of the battle raging for their survival. The Amalekites scatter in wild retreat, their banners reduced to tattered rags underfoot. A triumphant roar rises from the Hebrews, their voice is a symphony of deliverance echoing through the barren expanse. Moses stands resolute before a crude altar, his weathered face a testament to unwavering faith and victory. He raises his staff high, a beacon of divine power and the symbol of their hard-won triumph. The desert battlefield transforms into a landscape of jubilation and spiritual renewal. At the foot of Mount Sinai, a sprawling encampment unfolds, a testament to life amidst the stark wilderness. The air is thick with the aroma of roasting meat and herbs, a symphony of scents carried by the gentle breeze. Flocks of sheep and goats graze peacefully, their bells creating a gentle melody that harmonizes with the landscape. The mountain looms majestically, its peak veiled in a delicate mist, a symbol of divine presence. The light mist hugs the mountain's peak, blurring the line between earth and sky. The vast encampment thrives, a vibrant tapestry of life woven against the backdrop of the imposing mountain. Moses stands silhouetted against the stark, rugged mountain slope, his weathered face a testament to trials endured. Below, a multitude waits with bated breath, their fates hanging in the balance. Suddenly, the heavens respond, splitting apart as radiant light pierces through. An ethereal glow bathes Moses, transforming the mortal man into a figure of divine authority. Moses proclaims with newfound power, "If you obey me fully, you will be my treasured possession, a kingdom of priests, a holy nation." The multitude below is awestruck by the divine display. Beneath the expansive sky, the Israelites gather, a united front of faith and resolve. With hands raised in unison, they pledge their unwavering commitment. Under the sun's intense gaze, long shadows etch the encampment, marking the passage of time and the weight of their promise. Their voices resonate as one, echoing their solemn vow. "We will do everything the Lord has said." The encampment stands as a testament to their unified spirit, a community bound by faith and obedience. Under the vast sky, families gather outside their tents, engaging in ritual cleansing. Water glistens as it washes away the mundane, preparing them for a divine encounter. A profound solemnity blankets the camp, each member focused on purification. Sinai looms above, its peak shrouded in darkening clouds, a visible omen of the approaching divine presence. The air grows heavy with anticipation, as if the very heavens are holding their breath. The camp waits, suspended between the earthly and the divine, poised for revelation. On Mount Sinai, thunder rips through the sky as lightning illuminates the ominous descent of a thick cloud. The Israelites stand paralyzed, their faces reflecting a mixture of awe and primal fear. The very ground beneath them trembles, amplifying the divine spectacle. Nature's raw power dominates the scene, dwarfing all in its presence. A trumpet's sound intensifies, echoing ominously across the sacred mountain. Mount Sinai trembles violently, engulfed in swirling fire and thick smoke. Blinded by the intense light, the people raise their hands to shield their eyes. A golden trumpet glows brilliantly above, a radiant symbol of divine power. Panic and awe ripple through the crowd as the divine presence makes itself known. The trumpet continues to blare, the mountain continues to shake, as the divine presence continues to resonate. Moses begins his ascent up Mount Sinai, his resolve hardening with each step. The mountain trembles as he ventures higher into the thick darkness. Lightning splits the sky as Moses climbs into the heart of the storm. He stands alone amidst the fire and darkness, in communion with God. From Mount Sinai, God's voice echoes with thunderous power, shaking the very foundations of the earth. Across the sky, fiery words blaze into existence, illuminating the heavens with divine law. The 10 Commandments are revealed, their eternal wisdom etched in fire for all to witness. Overwhelmed by the divine presence, the people prostrate themselves, their faces buried in the dust. A profound sense of awe grips their hearts as they are humbled before the might of God. At the foot of Sinai, a multitude of Israelites huddle in fear, their faces etched with terror. Hands clamp over ears, desperate to shut out the overwhelming sound of the divine. Children cling to their parents, trembling as tears stream down their faces. In unison, the Israelites cry out, "Speak to us yourself, Moses, but do not have God speak to us, or we will die." The collective plea hangs in the air, a desperate bargain struck in the face of the Almighty. At the base of Sinai, Moses stands before the assembled people, his expression serene. The fiery peak of Mount Sinai looms behind him, casting long shadows across the desert floor. He raises a hand, the light from the mountain fire illuminating his face. Moses' voice echoes through the desert. "Do not be afraid," he declares. "God has come to test you so that you will not sin." At the mountain altar, the Israelites kneel in unison. A cloud of sacred smoke ascends, bearing their collective prayers and aspirations to the heavens. Moses stands tall, a beacon of faith, bridging the divine and the mortal, guiding his people with unwavering resolve. The covenant is forged, an unbreakable bond sealing their destiny, uniting them in a shared purpose under the watchful gaze of the divine. Smoke billows upward, a tangible symbol of their devotion, carrying their hopes and promises to the celestial realm. Mount Sinai stands in majestic silence, its peak ablaze with divine light. The Israelites gather at the foot of the mountain, a sea of faces turned upwards in reverence. Golden sunlight pierces through the clouds, enveloping the land in a sacred glow. A nation transformed. They stand united beneath the covenant of their God. In this moment, they embrace their new identity as a holy nation, chosen and blessed.